Simu Liu, the talented 36-year-old Canadian actor who first captured widespread attention with his starring role as Shang-Chi in the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, has embarked on an exciting new chapter in his career: his Broadway debut. This milestone arrives as he continues to build on his rising profile in Hollywood, with upcoming projects including a reprise of his iconic superhero character in Avengers. Doomsday, a film that promises to bring together major MCU storylines and characters. Liu's journey from relative obscurity to becoming a leading man in one of the world's biggest film franchises has been marked by determination, versatility, and a willingness to take on diverse roles that showcase his range. Currently performing at the historic Lyceum Theater in New York City as part of the cast of Oh, Mary!, Liu recently shared his thoughts and feelings about this significant step in an interview with a major entertainment outlet. He described Broadway as a lifelong dream, emphasizing that the question for him has never been whether he would one day appear on the Great White Way, but rather when the right opportunity would present itself. This sense of inevitability speaks to Liu's long-standing admiration for theater and live performance, which he sees as a unique and challenging art form that demands precision, presence, and emotional immediacy. Liu expressed particular enthusiasm for Oh, Mary! Itself, calling it the perfect vehicle for his Broadway entrance. He praised the production as wildly original, wonderfully crafted, and packed with humor that is irreverent, goofy, moving, and charming all at once. The play's ability to balance absurdity with genuine emotion clearly resonated with him, making it an ideal showcase for his talents. He recounted how, after seeing an earlier iteration of the show, he immediately told his agent that he would love to be part of a production exactly like Oh, Mary! His agent's straightforward response, "Well then, why don't you just do it?" sparked a chain of events that ultimately led to his casting. This anecdote highlights Liu's proactive mindset and the importance of seizing opportunities when they align with one's passions. Oh, Mary! Is an absurdist comedy penned by the Tony Award-winning writer Cole Escola and directed by the equally acclaimed Tony winner Sam Pinkleton. The story revolves around the life of Mary Todd Lincoln in the period leading up to the tragic assassination of her husband, President Abraham Lincoln. By reimagining historical figures through a lens of dark humor, exaggerated situations, and modern sensibilities, the play offers a fresh and provocative take on American history, blending period details with contemporary wit. This unconventional approach has made Oh, Mary! A critical darling and a must-see for theater enthusiasts seeking something bold and unexpected. In the production, Liu takes on the role of Mary's teacher, a character layered with complexity that he is careful not to spoil for potential audience members. He hinted that the part requires him to portray multiple facets simultaneously, sometimes feeling as though he is playing 3 or 4 different characters within the same role. Each layer brings its own brand of humor, allowing for rich comedic interplay and nuanced interpretation. Liu intentionally left much of the character's depth open-ended, encouraging viewers to form their own conclusions and discover the performance's intricacies firsthand. This restraint reflects his respect for the material and his desire to preserve the surprise and delight that live theater can provide. Liu's transition to Broadway is noteworthy not only for its timing but also for what it represents in his career evolution. After breaking through in action-heavy blockbusters and high-profile ensemble films like Barbie, where he demonstrated sharp comedic timing and charisma, moving to the stage allows him to flex different muscles. Theater demands a level of discipline and immediacy that film acting often does not, as there are no retakes, close-ups, or editing to refine a performance. Liu's willingness to embrace this challenge speaks to his ambition to grow as an artist and avoid being typecast in any single genre or medium. The Broadway debut also places Liu in a lineage of film stars who have sought legitimacy and creative fulfillment on stage, from Meryl Streep and Denzel Washington to more recent crossovers like Jake Gyllenhaal and Daniel Radcliffe. For Liu, who has spoken openly about the importance of Asian representation in entertainment, performing in a major New York production adds another dimension to his advocacy. It provides visibility in a theater community that is increasingly striving for diversity and inclusion, potentially inspiring the next generation of performers from underrepresented backgrounds.